Hello everyone, my name is Nikelclip and welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another Fortnite video. And in today's video I'm doing a different kind of video which I don't think I actually have made like anything like it. I mean, it's going to be kind of commentary, but it's not like a typical commentary. And today's video I'm going to be talking about a few items, actually like over 10 items which I actually do want in my locker bundle. What I meant in my locker, not in the locker bundle. I just got two of them confused. But yeah, I got this video idea from SinewyMinotaur. I'm just going to call him SinewyMinotaur because that's more easier for me to pronounce. Essentially, I'm going to leave this guy's channel link in the description because he was the person I was actually watching, and he made this kind of videos where like, I want these cosmetic in my account, they do return. I was just like, yeah, I do like this idea, and I wanted to make my own kind of take on this. But obviously, I have messaged the person whether I could do it because I don't want to like steal someone else's content, or do something like they do without asking them for permission. Because in my eyes, if I would make this video not asking for permission, I would be just stealing his content. Something similar to what I did with 10 drops. Like, I didn't want to do them, but I just want to make sure I get clarification from the actual guy who made it, whether that's okay with him. Because I said I don't want to be like, stealing someone else's content, or idea and say that it's mine even though it's not. I don't want to be like 99% of the YouTubers on this side. I just want to be, fair and square. So if I see an idea, I'll ask the person who I saw it from, and I ask if I could do it as well. And that's why we are here. So, SinewyMinotaur, thank you for essentially allowing me to make this video. Props to you. But anyway, let's move into the video, and these kinds of things we're going to be talking about, they're not in any particular order. I just randomly just got them on the list, and I'm just going to be talking about them. And the first one, which I really wish I had in my account, is going to be a bloom skin, which is essentially the alien combination of alien plants and bushranger. And I just want to say I just like the skin. It's just like colourful. It's basically what I want to say is what I want to see Fortnite like, not so much originality, but just like something fun that's something just out there, that's something that just speaks that this is a cartoony game. Because at the end of the game, I would say at the end of the day, this is essentially just a cartoony game, and I wish essentially we had more skins like that. And honestly, English is a very hard language for me to pronounce, so excuse my language. But essentially, I do like essentially his look, and also I do like the background kit, which honestly I'm still kind of shocked that that was not a pet, which we actually would have gotten. But do you know, I do actually like this kind of listen, and I wish I had it on my account. And the next thing I want to talk about is kind of a Chaos Agent, and it's kind of a weird one, honestly, because I know that Swen tends to be using him quite a lot. And I actually, this one actually came back, actually thought to myself, do I really want him, or do I not want him, or do I want his cosmetics? Which actually, he just comes out with some decent cosmetic, the pickaxe that would look great on the Venom, but I ultimately decided that, you know what, I think Chaos Agent is actually a pretty good skin as his own, even though he's being run by essentially entire spread community. I think I'm still going to pick him up, like he's not essentially just basic bland skin where essentially just like, oh, that's a sweat skin. Now I know that aura was specifically made by the content artist, and I just want to say, if you somehow watching this, and I'm sorry, I'm not throwing shame at the skin, because I'm actually as I said, I'm very grateful you got a skin like that. That's a pretty big deal. But just like, you cannot lie, essentially that community just overruled, and they just kind of made a bad name for it. And my phone just turned off. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, so that's actually one of the things you actually want Chaos Agent. I think he just looks good. And the number which I actually want on my account is the gloss emote. The emote that came out with the and the first day with the thingamajig. What was the other name of the emote? How am I forgetting these emotes? Give me a second. I don't know how I forgot the name of the emote. It's a sway emote, and I even made actually like top 5 my favorite icons using, but that was on number 1, and I still somehow forget it. But anyway, coming back to the topic of the video, gloss emote. Honestly, first time I saw this emote, just like, yeah, I'm just someone not really impressed with it. Over time, actually, I thought to myself, you know what, this emote actually is not that bad, and right now it's just kind of grown on me. The music, the movements, I'm just like, yeah, they have grown on me ever since I saw it the first time, and I definitely do wish I had it in my locker. But unfortunately, it hasn't come back since this day, which I think that could be because essentially it didn't sell well. But I'm hoping that the emotes are actually currently becoming a rare emote that's going to come back, and maybe in a vaulted item shop or something. Because I mean, when the stuff actually are rare, they're going to return at some point. Then they're going to get like a bit more, how do I say, a bit more praise for it because they're rare, and they're going to be coming back a bit more often. So I'm kind of hoping that this one's going to come back at least one more time so I can pick it up. Because actually, as I said, this is not a bad emote. If I do think about it right now, I actually do wish I had it. And the next essentially items I want to talk about, which is going to be kind of a group of items, it's just me the whole of Naruto items, and I do actually just want to collect them, all of them, like from the rivals, from the original Naruto set, because I still have missed like I think like a few pickaxes. And also from the new set, actually, I'm also missing like 3 skins, like all the male skins. I'm missing like a bunch of like equipment, like the pickaxe and everything. I just wish I have everything in that set. I mean, I don't want to say I'm a huge fan of Naruto, but I'm starting to watch it as my friends who I've seen it show it. They were just like, yeah, that's definitely amazing, and I'm definitely becoming an anime fan myself. I'm actually also, as I said, watching Naruto, so I was like, I'm getting into the show, I'm getting to see these characters, but you know, I'm just like particularly like that over massive fan about it, but just like I just still want these cosmetics in the game because I mean they're still cool. Even if it's cosmetic wise, they're still pretty cool. So yeah, I'm putting the entire Naruto set in this essentially list, not in particular order. And the next place is actually going to go for Dusty Devastator. I'm pretty sure it's essentially a Chapter 1 remake of a skin of Logs, essentially. Like, I don't think that's a good explanation, but essentially just like a Logs, but she just wears outfits presenting each season of Chapter 1, and she's actually one of the newer skins, and over time, as I said, I didn't really want to buy any of them because I'm not sure, I just want to say like I was not impressed because I mean they always like good customization, like the back bling and everything, but just like I just kind of thought to myself, do I really want to buy these? Which I didn't buy any of them in the first time, but then over time I just thought to myself, and yeah, actually I actually want at least one of them, and I actually want the Dusty Devastator because, well, Dusty Depot is, shall I say, my home place. I'm a member of the Fortnite, since you know the long forgotten meme of Fortnite, so I was like, I kind of thought to myself, you know what, Dusty Devastator, I kind of need to get this skin because it simply has the name of Dusty, and also there one of the Lux remakes, which I'm pretty sure we only had one more before this. That was the starter pack, and honestly, I'm just glad I switched to Lux more skins. Like she getting more love than she actually originally get when back in season 8 when she was a tier 100 skins, and she didn't get much love back then. But actually, I'm glad that she's getting some love right now. Being this remix, essentially not remix, but it's just a reskin. I think I said remix before, but getting this reskin and being essentially like full skin that just represent the major stuff that happened in Chapter 1, I'm just like, yeah, if I think about it, yeah, definitely. Plus there's a Dusty Depot name in there, so I was like, definitely 10 times. I will be a one fellow man Fortnite, and I will still stay to the course. As I said, I will never be improved, but I will die over and over again, and there's nothing you can do about that. And now, this next skin which I want is going to be kind of a history of it, because when I actually thought to myself when I wanted to get this essentially next game, just Shuma, I kind of thought to myself, you know what, this game was coming back every single month. I was just like, I didn't really want to back then, but right now, I think that was like summer now, because like I said, she was gone out at that time. I was just like, yeah, do you know what, next time around she comes around, I'm probably gonna just get it because I think she just looks cool. We are almost like next June to next August and she still haven't re-released it yet, and I'm just like, are you having a laugh? One of the skins she actually they wanted is not out yet. I mean, like we said about many other stuff, like the anime summer skin, which was supposed to be getting in a new update. By the time I'm recording this, is 8th of August. The event, you know, the whole summer event, ends at 9th of August, and you can guess that we still don't have the anime skin. So, you know, in one of the other videos, when I was talking about that, which Marvel skins I want, I said I want to get Rogue skin, and the Marvel shop did appear, and guess what? Rogue didn't appear there as well. So I don't know what was up before. I'm not really a skin which I particularly want. Like Shiva, the anime summer skin, and Rogue, I'm just like, well, man, just having me on. The second I say I want a specific skin, you're just gonna be like, nope, we cannot be reselling those skins because Nikelclip basically want those skins, and we can't have that. Yeah, thanks Fortnite. But Shiva is just like, I don't think there's anything particular, like, outstanding with Shiva. Just like some other skin which I thought to myself, yeah, I just really want to get this skin, and just hasn't been released yet, which is going to be like over a year by this point. Because, I mean, by the way, check that says like last release was somewhere in August, so I mean I don't really have the numbers, so it's like I'm just trusting a random website. I mean, it hasn't released over half a year, so it's like I can at least say it's a half a year cosmetic. And the next skin which I just want, actually just briefly talk about, is going to be Big Chuggers. I mean, do I really need to say why I want this skin? It's Big Chuggers. Come on, Big Chuggers. But anyway, the next skin actually, I think the few skins actually going to be a bit more Halloween based, which I think I should mention with a Chaos Area, but I'm just going to mention them now. First was Hemlock, and that was like one of the skins which I kind of originally first saw, and I just thought to myself, did I want it? do I really want? I'm just like, I don't. It's also so much I didn't want just because I didn't like, but just like, I don't know if I want to get it now or later. Because as I said, any of these skins are not like rare skins, they're not like exclusive skins, and I can just get them at any point. Like, and this one's being a Halloween skin of myself. You know, I'll decide later on that. I'm pretty sure at this point I'm just like, yeah, next time it comes around, I'm definitely be getting it. So, and I think I should mention about the other skin which I was talking about, the Halloween skin, that's Grim Fable, and this one is... I actually did want to get this like a long time ago, like last Halloween, but I just don't think I had enough V-Bucks. Mainly because I just don't like collecting my Fables. I mean, honestly, Fables I believe like one of the best skin from Season 6 Chapter 1, my personally honest opinion. And me just seeing like more Fables, I'm just like, yeah, just give me more. I just want the entire collection if I can. So next time these two skins actually do come around, I'll be sure to pick them up. Because actually, as I said, I mean, I don't think they're bad skins. Moving on to the next place, which is going to be like second to last, and that's going to be essentially the J5 emote That Party. And honestly, I'm actually kind of surprised. Why did I pick this emote up beforehand? It's got catchy music, like it's pretty good. It's pretty good with the movements. And why didn't I pick up this emote last time? Like I have no questions. I have actions, but I have no questions. Because I have no answers for this question. I mean, this emote is obviously good, and I'm just like, I'm ashamed I didn't actually pick it up because it's obviously good. So it's like next time it actually does comes around, which this one's actually been like, I don't know when it's going to be coming back. I'm hoping it's going to be coming back at some point, but definitely when is it going to be coming back? The J5 said I'm going to be buying at least the emote and possibly even the skateboard. I mean, I mainly want to focus on the emote because that's definitely 110% going to be buying it when the dust comes back. I just said I just have no question, I have no answers why I didn't buy it last time. I don't know why I ever say I have no questions. Like, obviously I have a question why I did not buy this in the first place. And the last game which I actually do want to mention, which is going to be the last item on this list, is going to be Trespasser Elite. Yes, I did say that this list is kind of random, because so much I randomized them, but it's just like I literally just brought random items which I want to add to my locker, and yeah, it's literally all on random. And essentially Trespasser Elite is just, I mean, just look at it, it just looks badass. He also has a cube style, so it's like, what more do I want from the skin? It looks good. I bet I could make a good combo with him. And it's just good. It's just like armor. It adds alien vibes, kind of the reason I have to like Zig. But actually, I'll tell you what, Trespasser is like a Zig, but if he was a bit more like a badass. You know how Zig is just trying to make friends with everyone? Mate, this guy kills everyone essentially. Like, he doesn't give a crap about anyone. He just like pops people's heads up and everything. And he actually, I think that should set off why I want this skin. It just looks good, so cool. I mean, the only drawback which actually I can say is that he does not come with the back bling, but you know, if you're looking as cool as he is, then I don't think you can say much about, you know, if he doesn't come with the back bling. And that's going to be it for today's video. As I said, huge thanks to SinewyMinotaur for essentially allowing me to make this video. As I said, kudos to you, you're very kind, sir. And if you haven't checked his channel, go and check him out. He makes content like this all the time, like cosmetics he wants, the rankings videos, and even talking about the other issues with Fortnite and problems and benefits and doubts. So if you haven't checked him out, go and check him out. He's soon going to be on 2,000 subscribers, which I'm actually kind of happy for him. I'm hoping he can get there this year. But anyway, that's going to be it for me for today's video. I'm going to be heading out now, guys, and I'll see you all in next time. Peace. Castles and dragons, the battle